Hey everyone, welcome to What Wears Watchin'. Today, I'll be talking about The Flash, Season 5. So, after a disappointing Season 4, the writers of The Flash decided they would do another non-speedster villain, but they also try to tie back in the time travel elements from earlier seasons. The result is pretty messy, but kind of fun at times. It's a season full of twists and turns. So, spoilers from here on out. The main hook of this season is that Barry and Iris's daughter came back from the future to help the Flash and the team defeat this season's big bad, Cicada. Right off the bat, Cicada sucks. He is a terrible villain, really underwhelming, with a bad actor and bad directing for that actor. Not to mention, he gets away from Team Flash like 15 separate times throughout the season, even though he shouldn't be able to do that at all. I know that he can dampen their powers, but the Flash can run from Central City to China and back in 3 seconds. Suspension of disbelief only stretches so far, and that's not taking into consideration the fact that Killer Frost, her powers don't even get dampened by him. They should have beaten him so many separate times. And the secondary Cicada isn't any better. She's just annoying and unlikable, just as much as the first Cicada. They do tease us throughout the season with the Reverse Flash returning, which is fantastic, but I have a couple problems with it. First, he only ever does anything in the very last episode of the season. I like that he manipulated Nora to set up time so that he could break free from prison, but it's all behind the scenes. Seeing his plan unfold was cool, but I wanted more of him on screen. And secondly, why is it the Tom Cavanaugh version? I love Tom, don't get me wrong, he's a phenomenal actor, but there's no reason he shouldn't be the Matt Lesher version of Thawne. That's a more comic accurate version, and I like his take on the character. I think that version of the Reverse Flash is really underutilized. On top of that, Nora was really annoying in how she kept making stupid decisions. She acted like she was 14 years old, not like she was in her late 20s. She kept ignoring the advice of Barry, her father, who she idolizes, not to mention he's like the best speedster ever. I don't know, it was just lazy writing. Why wouldn't she ever listen to what he had to say? That said, the finale was enjoyable enough, although it was underwhelming for me in an emotional sense. I really wasn't sad to see Nora go, although Grant Gustin's acting never ceases to impress me. He is great. He's incredible. He brings it harder every single season. Actually, he's probably a big part of why I keep watching this show. Oh, and also, Cisco is leaving the show, I guess. I did not know that. That was a really strange turn, but I guess he's gone now, which sucks. So, to wrap it all up, this was an okay season. I think it was better than season 3 and 4, but not as good as, like season 1. I think a lot of people say that season 1 of this show was the best, just because it was doing something that no other show on TV was really doing at the time. I think Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. has far surpassed it since then, but I think it's worth watching. I think season 5 is worth watching. Just, you're not going to be impressed by the villain. You watch it for the storyline of the heroes and some of the Reverse Flash stuff. So, those are my thoughts on The Flash Season 5. I have been Beware. This is What Wears Watchin'. Stay frosty.